Alright, sir, welcome to Arby's. How may I— Oh god fucking damn it!
If there's anything I've learned from doing these videos, it's that, it kind of gets to be a little, samey after a little while. That's kind of why lately I've just been kind of skipping the pre-Civil War segments. Just because, there's not much to do there. But, I said I was going to do every faction, and that includes Huey Long, so we're doing him today. Now, unlike the previous videos in the series, we're actually not going to be political extremists today. No, we're actually going to be pretty normal. That's kind of why the next time we do the series, we'll do something very extreme, like the most extreme yet. But for now, we're doing something moderate, and we're going to try to form a social democracy under Huey Long's American Union state. So then, let's get into it. So, as you can see, I have skipped over all the pre-Civil War stuff. That's just because there's generally no reason to do all the pre-Civil War garbage. Just genuinely, there's no reason to show you guys that anymore. Just because, I've shown it so many times on the channel. It's why keep showing it if, y'all at this point expect it? I don't know. Anyway, we need to get as many men deployed as possible, because I don't know if your eyes work that great, but we're fighting a two-front war, which is really bad. Now that the nation's in turmoil, we could just build a lot of stuff. You know what? I like this flag. It's actually kind of cool. Anyway, my strategy for this time, it's gonna be a bit different. Okay, Samakov took over for once. He usually doesn't do that in KaiserreduX. My plan for the Civil War is to lock in on the west and then push east. Because then, at that point, to take down the Pacific, we'll need a lot of divisions. And if we're going to need a lot of divisions, then... Okay, there we go. We got a ceasefire with Syndicalists, which means it should be okay. This will increase depending on the left-wing populace. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be locking the fuck in on the west. Once the west is down, we can focus on the east. See, again, the main focus here is the western front. Because if we can get the west handled, then the rest of the war will be a piece of cake. Alright, because we're going to be focusing on the Federalists on the west first. That means we're going to actually have to first focus on the Federalists. Because, they're west. And just like that, we have encircled 3 divisions. Is Germany actually sending these guys volunteers? Interesting. They're actually saying volunteers to the Constitutionalists for once. At least Austria's got my back. Alright, let's clear Denver. See, the main thing helping these guys out right now is just their terrain. I'm gonna need all the infantry I can get. This front's looking a bit iffy, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, these are just emergency reserve units. We're gonna move them over here just because that's looking a bit iffy. They are hyper focusing on me. We don't have enough units for the front. What the fuck? What the fuck? How? Alright, originally planned for these divisions to be used against the Pacific. Wait, not the Pacific, the Syndicalists, but clearly these dudes up here need reinforcements. Alright, so the WCC is dead. Check it out, they tried doing a little funny little maneuver, but now they got encircled. I don't know how we're gonna explain that to Congress, but okay. So in terms of casualties right now, we've taken 30,000. However, we have dealt way more to our enemies. Why is there a big fucking hole in the front? At this point, it was basically confirmed to me that my plan to focus on the western front first had failed, and I decided to just focus on where I could succeed. It's also worth knowing that actually, this was my second attempt at doing this path. The first time actually went pretty well, and focusing on the west actually succeeded, but the campaign went very wrong. Yeah, not very nice. So I had to re-record it. The clips you're seeing in the video are from my second attempt. And I feel like just a lot of things are going wrong. I think I'm gonna have to go down to limited exports and service by requirement. Oh, there we go, there's the Black Belt Revolt. Alright, we should probably begin a counterattack down here. How are you guys here still alive? Alright, I won't lie, Mexico's kind of getting their shit kicked in. In case you didn't know, Mexico can intervene in the Second American Civil War. It's just the AI is really stupid, so it usually never works out. Should I try to focus here? Oh, Mexico lost. Yeah, they lost Baja California. Right, so their whole southern front like completely collapsed because of the Black Belt. Very unfortunate for them, but very fortunate for me. And these new divisions I'm training here, they're all just gonna be like used for the syndicalists. I'm not sure if they're really that much about that. Oh wait, I see why fighting against nationalists has been such an issue. The syndicalists have been fumbling hard. They've barely pushed anywhere. They're getting pushed back actively. And wait, how are you guys still alive? Alright, you guys just go for this. What path do you go? Federalist. The Pacific might be a bit stronger than I expected. We definitely do not have enough divisions against them right now. We are very overextended. Starting to regret refusing the Pacific states' offer. Alright, for some reason their new capital was just wide open. They're now based out of Charleston, but let's be real, they don't have long left. I think our strategy of trying to focus on like the West actively like failed. So let's not do that. Yeah, this one is like just not updating correctly at all. Anyway, we're gonna keep Huey long in power because I wanted to do the left-wing populace. I don't think the nationalists have much time left. Yeah, I think once Louisville falls, yeah, they're cooked. Wait, fuck, I just realized. Kind of a problem. The Black Belt Revolt, for some reason, has Illinois and also part of Indiana, but they're not at war with the CSA, but we are, so I mean, that's kind of weird. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna just cancel my military access. The nationalists are being a pain in the ass to kill right now. I think the Western Front, for the most part, is secure, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh! Shit! The nationalists are down. The entire Western Front is, fucked. If you're wondering what, like, build I'm gonna be doing post-war, I'm just gonna be doing, like, standard infantry plus tanks. I don't know if this was intentional, but, I now got a pretty nice encirclement of syndicalist divisions. And they're gonna be who we focus on. Thank you, Germany. At least you're now finally supporting the right side in this civil war. We have now encircled Chicago, fuck. Alright, all things considered, I think actually it'll be better if we retreat from all that. I'm just snaking till like their victory points now. They're pushing me back to like an uncomfortable degree. Oh, we all fell back to New York City, of course he did. More syndicalist divisions are being killed right now. Yeah, these guys here, they're all going to the Western Front. Guys, I won't lie, the Pacific has been pushing me back. That's like 15 units in that one pocket, damn. Why are you guys so fucking slow? Oh, little coffee, little footsies. Man, the fuck up about it, Jesus Christ. I'm assuming the Entente is going to try and like get me to agree to join their faction by like going like, hey, if we give you back New England, we'll let you join. I mean, we'll give you back New England if you join our little alliance. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna fucking work. I'm just gonna join the Reichspakt and start the Third Weltkrieg. Damn, even more syndicalists are now trapped. This is embarrassing. I'm just saying, I seem to be getting a lot of encirclements of this size. Like, for no reason, they're always so slow, and oh my god, that's so many divisions. Rising about to close the pocket, suddenly, oh my god, are you kidding me? There's like no org out here. Russia's already invaded Germany, by the way, for some reason. Don't really know why. No, even with mountains, you should not be able to overcome fucking numerical superiority. We captured Richmond. However, we don't have a stable, like, a link to it at the moment, so let's get one. The syndicalists have lost nearly 1 million men, yet somehow they're not all completely dead. We are undoubtedly the strongest faction. We have more than our factions combined, yet somehow the Pacific is just pulling up 50,000 fucking men out their asshole. No, seriously, their push should not. That makes no sense. It should not be possible. Oh, but it is because like they're doing the whole push. You shut the fuck up. No, it does not. I don't care what time of year it is. You should be able to push that. Why? We're just gonna get like a really basic tank design going. Just because like later on in this campaign, I want to make tanks. We're going with mediums because that's the best kind of tank. You may have noticed in the last video, I used heavy tanks, but in this one, I said mediums, which I said are the best kind of tank. And they are. So, if mediums are the best, why did I use heavies in the last one? Simply put, in a New England video, I needed all the breakthrough I could get against a much stronger Pacific states. But as Huey Long, you don't really need to worry about breakthrough since you're one of the stronger factions. So while I needed heavy tanks as New England, I don't really need the same kind of breakthrough that they provide as like a stronger nation. Usually when you make a basic medium, the reliability is not great, but it's negligible, I think. Hey, we captured Washington. That's a pretty good infantry division, I won't lie. I think Baltimore's the only reason they're still alive right now. Oh my fucking god, finally! Seriously, why are my guys moving so slowly? Yes! Let's move everything to the west coast now. Soon we can begin the final offensive. Let's get more stuff on tanks. Get Seattle. Huh. You know, the Pacific seemed so strong earlier. Now they're just fucking folding. We have taken the northwest, I think. Oh, hey, look at that. We have a couple more facilities now. Oh, even California over here is making tanks. They're not good, but they have tanks. We have taken Sacramento. Yes! Oh my god, finally. Alright, we have now reached the reconstruction part of the video, and I'm not going to worry about the details. It's as boring as always, just sitting around until the economic debuff you get from the Civil War is gone. Holy shit. 7 Cubs getting cooked. Holy fuck. Yeah, the 7 Cubs actually getting cooked right now, jeez. I don't know why Nevada of all places is overbuilt, but whatever. I keep getting events about Federalist bombings, yet like the decision to actually do something about these militants basically does nothing. Oh, the Ottomans are they're still at war with Russia, who is getting absolutely spanked right now. What the fuck? What the fuck happened here? I showed my tank template to a Discord group chat I'm in, and they said I should add let me see. They said to maybe just basically remove the support artillery and place it like a field hospital, just because like they're good for tanks, but not really anything else. Mothership. Vive la mothership. Ah, shit. So I'm now doing the focus to officially end Reconstruction. Once that's done, we'll pick a faction to join. The main faction I wanted to join in this campaign was the Reichspakt, which is led by the German Empire. However, as it turns out, there's kind of a reason the America First Party is called the America First Party. So I guess unless I received an invite from Germany, then I cannot join the Reichspakt. So because of that, I didn't want to wait around, so I just figured I'd make my own faction and do a little bit of imperialism here and there. All in the name of social democracy. I think maybe it might be a good idea to now make a better tank design. The Kingdom of France is like 1 foothold on the mainland. Everything else is German. I love that. Reconstruction's over. With Reconstruction now over, I'm gonna go over to foreign policy. Yeah. Oh, the Ottomans are. Oh my god, the Ottomans are getting fucking bodied by Greece. Jeez. They're a republic. I haven't really been doing anything, if I'm being honest. I realized that there's probably no circumstance where the Germans actually like fucking invite me to their alliance. So we're going to do a populist alliance, and we're just gonna, well, basically we're just gonna maul our neighbors. Oh, Brazil wants to join. Sure. Yeah. American People's Alliance. Let's go. Prude. Fuck you. Good. 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 Okay, so it's just Peru that's made of fucking dicks. That's why as Russia, you should always build your industry in Siberia. Because even if the infrastructure is shit, at least your actual factories by producing you stuff will be pretty much fine. That's a pretty big pocket. Why just Poland own East Galicia but not the West? Back to doing political focuses. I've been slowly working towards perfect democracy, because then the progressives will be put in power. We are recording. And we are ready. Was this army never fucking converted? I thought it was! We are here to take over your city. Right, great, Canada's dead. That is a nice union state. Yeah, we've also kind of just been going in on Mexico because, you know, they're in the Entente. I appreciate the help from, like, during the Civil War, buddy, but, you know, times change. I'll send my tanks down to Mexico just because like I don't have any elsewhere for him to be right now. Let me see. What are the Entente's majors? Oh, Venezuela for some reason and France. And that's why I have these reserves. And from there, I just stopped recording because nothing interesting was happened, and I still can't figure out Navy because I'm stupid. But regardless, I just ended the recording there, and I don't think I have those up-to-date save on the Union State path anymore, which was actually a problem in a New England video, and I'd rather not go through that again. So yeah. And you know, we're at the point now where it's time to do the tier list. And today, it's the American Union State. I like this path more than the combined syndicates, but not as much as MacArthur. You see, the problem is that I did the war a bit too late, so that meant instead of piecing out when I got Canada, I would have to invade the entire alliance, which I kind of did in the MacArthur video. And I don't want these videos to get too samey, so I guess that's why I stopped the recording there. Now, but overall, it was a little bit disappointing when I couldn't join the Reichspakt like I planned, because I wanted to then start the Third Weltkrieg like that, but oh well. Regardless, this was still a very interesting path. I don't think I completed the political tree because, well, turns out Huey Long has a long focus tree. So I think I was only like one focus away from actually becoming social democracy anyway. But regardless, this was an interesting enough path, so I think it goes in the B tier. I thought in the past few videos that, you know, maybe I was doing too many extremist paths because, you know, in the MacArthur video, I did a military dictatorship, you know, in the CSA one I did a mafia state, then a technocracy, and literally just fucking Nazi America. So I figured I would do something moderate. But as it turns out, the moderate path, or at least one of the moderate paths, is kind of boring. I won't lie. It's kind of boring. I think because of that, we might do the Union State again in the future. But you know, not everything gets out perfect on the first try. You know, same actually kind of with the CSA video. I think there was a few ways I could have done that one a bit better, and I know I can do better, so I probably will. If we know we can do better, then we should strive to do better. You know what I mean?
Sir, please, for the love of God, leave me the fuck alone!
Hey, before I go, I just want to say that we're going to be pausing this series for a little bit because there's other Hearts of Iron 4 videos that I would like to do. Just because, you know, KaiserreduX is not the only mod I play, and, you know, I figure you guys might be getting a bit bored of just seeing America KX. So we're going to be doing something a bit different next time, and probably for the next few videos, actually. But don't worry, we'll be back to the series eventually.